Hello everyone, this is Randy Rodenhouse with Trade the Future. Today we're going to start off again with the E-mini S&P. Obviously everybody knows that the stock market's taking a pounding. We're well below these lows here. So, that's basically right in here. And we've continued down. It looks like we had an outside day yesterday. As you can see, this bar was outside this inside bar here. Typically what this means is if it breaks out of this bar to the top here or here in the below side, it should continue in that direction. Although these markets are quite violent and quite volatile, so at this point I would probably be selling any rallies. Obviously this market's down and if you look at the big picture, obviously it's even more down. The fact that we're closing below these lows here is an indication that we're going to go further to the downside. So watch the downside moves. There will be probably some violent spikes up, some rallies, but I would continue to short the market where appropriate at resistance points. So for example, up here is a good resistance point, which is, I can give you that number. That number is around 740 area. So right around here, 742, 740. If it gets up to there, I would be definitely shorting it again, but that's quite a ways away from where we're at now. At this point in time, if it got even back up to this high here, which was yesterday's high, which is 723, 724 area, I might look at shorting it with a not too many point stop. So that is the E-minis. If we look at the euro, again we see a downward slide here. This is the 40-day moving average. This is the 21 and this is the 200. You can say we're still staying below both the 40 and the 21. Yesterday we had a little rally up, but really couldn't do anything. This morning we're opening on the downside. I would say that if we break this low here, which was 124.56, that is a support area. It'll probably continue in the downward direction. What else can I say about that market? Again, it's on its way down, but it's going to be choppy. I mean, if you look at the long term, we're right at the lows, and it's going to be chopping back and forth. If we look at the yen, I guess we have to move the yen into view here. Alright, can everyone see that now? If we look at the yen, came down to this is the red line here, is the 200-day moving average, so it came right down to there. That's where we're sitting at now. I think there'll be some support there at that point, and you might get some spikes back up, but this market is in a downtrend, and this market will continue on its downward journey. But remember, the big trend is still up. Although we have, the fact that we broke the 200-day moving average indicates that we'll probably head down. But hopefully we can get some rallies back into this area here, which is the 105 area, and even rallies up into here I would probably be selling. So that's what 10. Let me check that out. What's the number on that? So 103 area. So if we sell into rallies up at 103 area, that would be great. Selling it now outright is a little bit risky. If we open today below yesterday's low, which was 150, yesterday's low was 10053. That was yesterday's low. If it opened below there today, I'd probably short it. We got another 30 minutes. Although we have some indications out today, or some reports, out today, So it's going to be probably pretty violent in the morning. In 8:30 time frame, I probably would not have any trades on until after 8:30 when the market calms down for 10, 15, 20 minutes. Then start looking at different setups. Those reports have a tendency to whipsaw the markets. So that is all for today, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.